Ever just follow a brand when they announce something new coming out, but it kind of in your heart of hearts, you know what it's going to look like because it's a brand you're familiar with? Well, that's what we have today. Hey everybody, my name's Alister. Once again, your host of The Modern Modernist, and here we are, video number 2 on YouTube. I know, right? Gaining traction. Who thought? Anyway, here we go. So, like I said, today, as you're going to learn from me, I like mid-century modern. I do live in Sacramento. That's where I'm a real estate agent here, and not a lot of lights in this house, by the way, too. So I got a nice little rinky-dink flashlight on my camera. But anyway, Streng Brothers. I like Streng. I know what to expect from Streng. Well, I did until today. This house, we'll just do a little rotation around in this room so you can kind of see. Streng Brothers, best way to put it, I'm not being offensive, but they were hammer swingers, and they hired an architect by the name of Carter Sparks. So he taught them, like, this is what mid-century modern looks like, and they taught him, was like, well, if you're an architect, this is how you build a house. On my little journey here, I've learned from other agents, they'll best describe sort of a Streng house is built with materials so it doesn't fall over, leak, or the wind come in. And Eichlers tend to be, as well, one with the way they put it, one word, was cardboard. A little harsh. But you'll find what I find most architects they have an idea in their head, this is how we're going to build it. And then they go build it, whereas a builder will come along and say, well, you really can't do that. It's going to fall over. And so the Streng Brothers with Carter Sparks, you can tell the difference. Like, their house is like, it's mid-century modern, but it's not delicate, it's tough. And then I found this house. This came up. I can't thank the agent enough. So Candace Mulvaney, this house went up 11/25 listed of this year. Date, within 4 or 5 days, it was gone pending in this market because it is something unique. And I can't help but there it is. This good old Carter Sparks fireplace. You just can't miss those. I love those fireplaces. They're absolutely brilliant. So let's just go straight to the kitchen. There's been a couple of Facebook posts I've seen online kind of banging on this kitchen, not being very nice to it, but here, we'll go to this corner, I'll walk behind. It's a mid-mod kitchen, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of it is pretty original, except one little feature, which does get it in trouble. You ready? People don't like it, and that is, see if we can see with these light. See the glass on those doors, those lead glass doors? They're all over this house. There's a couple of little window and a closet looking to the outdoors where they have it, but there we go. A lot of people don't like it. I must admit, I'm not a big fan of these countertops. The tile, yeah, it's not working for me either, but there it is. But I love these globes. Look at these lights. Fortunately, like I said, this house is a total mess, needs a restoration. I wouldn't even call it a fixer-upper, but I would say restoration is a fair term. It is kind of falling apart at the seams in some places. In other places, it's really cool. Let's go for a walk down here. I want to show you one of the coolest things I found. I really, really like. You ready? Right off of this hallway. So there's the front door where we came in, by the way, in case you're curious where the heck I am. We're gonna come in here. Master bedroom. Now this is just something I just don't see in a Streng Brothers house. Look at that window. Dresser, built in. I mean, that's mid-century modern, you see it all the time, built in. But not like that kind of built in. It's kind of fancy, a little fancy for a Streng Brothers home. I don't know, kind of see like Liza Minnelli, Zsa Zsa Gabor, kind of like that era, right? I don't know, see them putting their makeup on there. And then this is the master. Behind me, there is, see, mirrored wall. There's a couple of broken tiles on there. I don't know how you would fix that, or yeah, I guess you could replace it with something that is like or equivalent. And what is nice, it's kind of a step down in the master, so you have like a seating area, and then there's a slider straight out to the back garden, which is really cool. I actually got a slider open over here. The sliders in this house, like I said, this house is a definite restoration project. So some of the sliders are, it's best to put it, a little delicate. This is what you kind of find cool. It's like the old school appliances. Like, that's original to the house. Woo, looks it too. But anyway, you can tell the width, you know, back in the day, people didn't need that much, well, because they were a lot smaller too. And, but anyway, so you put less in an oven, right? And then we're gonna come down here. We got a laundry room, which is kind of cool. It works. Bedroom number 1, at least it's a 4-bedroom house, but there's a slider off of this, straight to the side of the house, at least to the back garden. There's a closet behind me, built in, not really a walk-in, but wait, this is kind of cool. Here's another bedroom. And look what's in the corner. Whoops. there is a walk-in closet. It's really cool. And I kind of like the walk-in closet. See, it doesn't go to the ceiling. There's a window right there. Let in some light, which is kind of cool. And another window behind me. Let's go over here. So maybe we're talking about glass, stained glass. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me that it's no way it's mid-mod. But look, there's this house. This is actually the driveway to the carport. But typical mid-mod. Got some nice windows up front, letting in light. And again, got another walk-in closet over here. And then this room, if you look behind me, has a desk. It's kind of cool. So I guess it's more of an office. But there we go. But it's got a walk-in closet. So at some point it was a bedroom. So we're gonna go straight outside because this is the bit that separates this house from any other Streng I've seen listed or been in. You ready? So let's go. I don't want to reveal this. I don't want to give it away. I want you to somewhat surprised. Yeah, no. All right, ready? So behind me is a pool. But you know what's over that pool? A freaking bridge. Look at that. You just don't see that. That's LA. That's Eichler. That's all the other guys. That's not Streng Brothers. It's not. Where's the bridge leading to? Well, you got a house. There's a hot tub. There's an ADU, auxiliary dwelling unit, as they call it. That's what us realtors, we love our acronyms. Oh, this is kind of cool too, by the way. Piece of artwork in the yard. I actually kind of like that. And then, like I said before, that's the slider from that master bedroom we were just in. Really, really cool. Sorry to swing you around here, guys. And down the side of the house, there's actually like a shed with a slider. How mid-century modern is that? Let's put a glass door on this shed. But yeah, see, a little workroom, shed down the side. And remember the bedroom, the master, the glass wall? There it is. Pretty cool. This yard's huge, by the way. But then again, this pool's it's not tiny. But this ADU is classic. It is absolutely, like, this is not Streng Brothers. It's just not. The house is. There's no question about that. But holy cow, it's dark in here, by the way, so bear with me. But in the back, here's a kitchen. This is definitely, no, this is like 1980s Home Depot cabinets, so that's a definite rip out and fix, but still pretty cool. And then you got this main area of the pool house, or ADU, whatever you want to call it. I would actually probably convert this into a pool house. I think this would be really cool. Open up, kitchen, changing room, you know, 2 showers. That'd be kind of cool. That would be really neat. And this is what, like I said, architects tend to design stuff, for lack of a better word, it looks kind of flimsy. You know, they're more designed than they are sort of, you know, well, how's this going to get built? But look, I don't know if we can see it. 2 pieces of glass meeting in the corner, no frame, silicone is what it feels like it's been put in there. But anyway, you just don't see that on a Streng. Streng is literally, it's like, well, you know, it needs a 2x4. Well, we'll use a 4x8. You know, they knock it up a notch every single time. And so it just totally caught me off guard, this house, when I saw it. And upper windows in the edge. But who knows? Maybe there's some other Strengs out here like this, but when this one popped up, it caught me off guard because you just don't see Strengs built this way, with a little bit of sort of style or design in them. It's just not there. Look at this. Here, look at this bridge again. Here, let's just do this. Look at that thing. Here's the ADU, and then it's going into the house. It comes off of the living room / kitchen. There's a double slider right there. But that pool, that is so LA. Oh, I love this house. And like I said, this house, it needs a total restoration. There is no hiding that. And this house, it was gone in 4 or 5 days in this market where stuff is now taking 30, almost 60 days to sell. So it's a really, really cool house. In fact, we can walk across this bridge because why not? Shits and giggles, right? And like I said, there's a hot tub back there, right there in the pool. That's pretty cool. So yeah, folks, I really, really like this house. This is a cool one. Unfortunately, it is gone. It is pending. Like I said, it went fast. I can't thank Candace Mulvaney, the listing agent, for letting me come in. A lot of listing agents, they don't want you in a pending sale. Of course not, right? Because you're waiting for documents to process, loans to pass, money to change hands. You don't want people walking in the house because you don't want anything to break or anyone to damage anything, make things worse, or, you know, hurt the deal, so to speak. So anyway, folks, let's just get a look at this fireplace again. It's a little dark in here. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of lights. But man, I love that fireplace. That is really cool. Anyway, folks, once again, my name's Alister. I'm your host, the Modern Modernist. Okay, be good to each other, humans. And once again, thank you. Appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.